I wanted to ask you about how this project came about for you. And so what was the entry point for for the collection?
Yeah, so homie, I think most of my books are sort of like writing themselves before I'm aware of it. I find it very hard, at least with poetry, to sort of start from idea or like the idea for a manuscript and like then go write, like 30 poems that like fit that or to write a whole bunch. I've tried that before and like, especially when I was trying to write my first book and I kept on having all these like false starts and that's just kind of, I don't think that is how poetry happens for me. Other things, but not poetry. And so for me, like books or poetry collections come together by really just being attentive and surveying what I'm paying attention to already, sort of instinctually. So homie, actually the like true outgrowth of it is just a friend asked me at some point if I want to do like a free chapbook thing. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And it was gonna be online and stuff like that. So I just looked at my poems and I was like, okay, what the fuck am I writing about? And called up poems and I just like sort of started throwing anything. And that's sort of how I do every book. I just sort of start throwing everything that just sort of even mildly feels like it's talking to each other into a Word document and just print it out and see what I have. And so I put all this stuff that like felt like it was like speaking to each other. And then I looked and I said, oh shit, I've secretly been writing about friendship this entire time. I had like 40 pages that were like sort of strongly about friendship with some other things going through. And I was like, cool, I have a free chapbook. Luckily for me, that friend can't finish shit. That's not true, but drag the feet on that thing. And so I kept on being like, are we gonna do this free chapbook thing? And kept on like kind of getting no answers. And I was like, okay, I'll just make it a book, I guess. Because I was still thinking about it. And so like once I kind of knew I was talking about friendship, I was like, oh, well, why? So I leaned into it. And so that is really the emphasis of that. So that, and then from there, sort of knowing I had this like some type of thing about friendship. From there, it was like sort of another like 2 or 3 years of editing and writing from there.